I'm rolling down Cottonwood, strapped with the Glock 17, the biggest boss that the 6th one has ever seen. I got a trunk full of work and a seat full of hoes. I'm in that black on black Benz, that's just how it goes. I hit the gas, blowing past the Padre hotel. If I get caught, you know the go-getter won't tell. But I ain't getting caught, I'm too smart for the traps. I'm making thousands off of doping, thousands off of raps. I'm a live wild legend, keep a heater on my hip from Union Ave to Nows, man, I never let it slip. I got a bitch in oil doubt, she moved away from me. And another one in Arvin who would take a stay from me. I'm pimpin' hard, baby, look into my eyes. I see the envy in you niggas, I see all the lies. You think you tough cause you posted on the gram. I have my youngest pulling up and leave you where you stand. So try me, motherfucker, fuck around and find out. I'll put that barrel in your teeth and see what you about. I'm stacking cash, pimpin' hoes, and I'm dropping ops. I'm a Bakersfield king, I don't run from the cops. I said, try me, motherfucker, yeah, the game is cold. I'm turning silver into platinum and letting into gold. From the east side to the south, yeah, we keep it real. The 661 knows it, and they be it's Stálin. I'm at the gas station on White Lane, looking for a mark. I do my best work when it's drizzling and dark. I got that Oakland soul, but that Bakersfield hard. I take your whole operation and rip it apart. I heard them talking on the north, saying I'm a ghost, but I'm right here on Mount Vernon doing the most. I'm a pimp by blood, a hustler by trade. I don't care about your feelings, I just care if I'm paid. I got a scale in the kitchen and a bitch on the street. I keep the game in the chokehold, never retreat. I'm in the lab with hood, AI bangers making it slap. The undisputed champion of West Coast rap. If I see an op on sight, it's a bad day. Film, I feel the clip to the top, right up to the brim. I don't miss, I don't hesitate, I don't even blink. I leave you laying in the gutter, leave your body to steam. I remember back in the day, starving on the block. Now I'm in Kern County, selling nothing but rock. And when I say rock, I mean the jury and the stone. I'm a king on the street, sitting high on my throne. I took a trip to Lolano just to see about a bitch. She had 100 grand for me, now we filthy rich. I'm macking on them hard, keep them under my thumb. I'm a cold-hearted nigga, yeah, I'm totally numb. I don't love them, I just use them for the bottom line. As long as they're hustling, keeping everything fine. I'm on California Ave, rolling slow in the lane. The world is a jungle and I'm breaking the chain. You think you won't smoke, well I'm the fire boy. I turn your whole neighborhood into a simmer boy. I'm Stálin, the one and only live wire Mac. And once I start spraying, there ain't no turning back. Yeah, you see the chain, that's go get a gold. You see the car, that's hustle money. You see the bitch, that's pimp game. And you see the gun, that's for any nigga brave enough to step. Bakersfield, Oakland, it's all the same. The marathon continues, but the live wire stays lit. Try me, I dare you. I'm back on the east side, 4th and P Street, where the hustlers and the killers and the pimpin' meet. I gotta connect, and shaft that brings a liquid gold. I'm the youngest in the game with a soul that's sold. I'm stacking paper to the ceiling, call it equity. There ain't a nigga in the valley that can step to me. I'm a businessman first, but a killer if I have to. I'll be the last one laughing while I'm looking at you. I'm in a 661, but I'm a town representative. My lifestyle is dangerous, it ain't tentative. I live it every day from the dusk to the dawn. I'm a shark in the water, you're just a shrimp in the pond. So keep my name out your mouth unless you're paying me, because the ghosts of my enemies are staying with me. I'm a legend in the Kern, a legend in the Bay, and I'm ready for whatever, any time of the day.